guys today. They're really fun and pretty simple speedruns. Move forward, kick dudes. It's a good time. What's not to love? Nothing, that's what. Alright, let's go ahead and get going here. Right off the bat, we have to do one of the harder things in the game, so we'll see if we screw that up or not. Nope, got it. Okay, so we want to do those two double jump kicks straight away. The timing for that is pretty tight, and that allows me to set up the enemy spawn order in just the way I want. Everything in this game, with the possible exception of bosses, and I'm not even convinced that they're necessarily RNG, but everything is deterministic. Like, if you can kill enemies on the same frames every time, then you can get the same patterns every time, at least with the normal enemies. With bosses, it seems like they're a little bit more RNG, especially as you continue on in the game. But, you know, stage one, not too shabby. Had a little bit of slowness with old Mr. Stick Fighter there. No big deal. That's our only jumping punch in the entire game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So through this section here, I'm moving in a very specific pattern. I'm going to intentionally take damage here, and that allows me to get through that whole falling section without too much trouble. Missed the double kick kill there, but that's alright. Okay. I can't take a hit from this boomerang. Luckily, it's a high boomerang, very easy to dodge, and we're good to go. It's 100 frames to clear a fully charged life bar at the end of this stage when you see the life bar tick down. So we want to get our health as low as possible without sacrificing time in the middle of a stage. That's a main strat to keep your speed up in this game. So it's a balancing act the entire way, taking damage versus kicking guys really quickly. Here's the Tom-Toms, the little guys everyone knows so well from this game. Here's where we really start to see the catch and release strats, as I like to call them. We just let these guys come up and grab us, and then we shake them off. It's a little bit faster than trying to kill all of them. Ooh, well, that's a little bit of a nasty pattern, but that's okay. What we're doing there is what I call knife canceling. If you jump into a knife, you can save frames over just walking and taking damage from the knives, which is great because you're, again, losing some health, which is faster, and we're keeping our speed up. So, time saves all around. This stage has a pretty tricky strat to make everything work properly, and even if you do it right, because the timing's so tight, oh, we got that set up, so I just walk right through that poison moth right there. That's good, but we're not out of the woods yet. We have like a 2-frame window to set up these guys here and not get killed by the boss. Oh, man, come on! Oh, what a scam. That was going perfectly. That was like world record execution and health and everything, and then he threw an extra ball and killed me. And you don't get double KOs in this game. You don't win double KOs, you just get dead. So, gotta do it again, unfortunately. There we go. That's more what we were looking for. You see, we have a little bit extra health this time, but we flew through the stage. That's really good. We actually got the bonus hit last time, but then he hit us another time on top of that. So the Black Magician does a ton of damage. He's the bane of the speedruns for this game, that's for sure. That just cost, if you're wondering, if you're playing along at home and wondering how much time that cost 29 seconds taking that death there. So that's a shame, but that's Kung Fu for you. Black Magician is the gatekeeper. But here we are on our last stage. This is, of course, a looping game in the grand tradition of classic arcade games. We're not going to be playing any extra loops, just the one. Watch these guys, they're going to run after me, then they'll run away. Love it. Okay, pretty cooperative Mr. X at least, to close it out. It's nice that they balanced that out on that run. I had a real jerk of a Black Magician, but Mr. X is pretty cool. So there we go, we got Sylvia. Everything's great now, forever. Except their happiness does not continue long, because, of course, we gotta go rescue her again. Forever and ever and ever. But that's it, I'm gonna be playing Spartan X2, the sequel to this game, in just a second. We're gonna